Kazakhstan is a Central Asian and former Soviet Republic country that extends from the Caspian Sea in the west to the Altai Mountains at its eastern border with China and Russia. Kazakhstan is the world's ninth largest country by land area and the largest landlocked country in the world. It has a population of 19 million people.
Kazakhs and people of other nationalities all together follow the traditions of Kazakhstan and celebrate together holidays like Nowruz. Nowruz is the most important holiday in Kazakhstan, which is a symbol of spring renewal, the triumph of love, fertility and friendship. Nowruz is the beginning of a new year, the arrival of spring. In modern Kazakhstan, Nowruz is celebrated for 3 days from March 21st to 23rd. During the holiday, Kazakhs dress in festive clothes, visit loved ones and exchange congratulations and wishes for prosperity in the coming year.
There is a tradition in Kazakhstan. People like to gather together to celebrate all kinds of events. On a huge table called dasturkhan with delicious food is served. And here are the most common dishes you will certainly see on a Kazakh dasturkhan. The main course, a dish of boiled meat and square pieces of same dough, ashbarmak, is served at every feast. It has become the symbol of Kazakh national cuisine. Kurdak is stewed meat that is usually served before the main course. As for the drinks, Mary's fermented milk, kubas, is definitely worth trying despite an unusual taste. And of course, there are Kazakh national sweets and desserts, such as chak-chak, zhent and borsak.
What is an event is complete without national dances and songs, which emphasizes our rich culture. First, let me tell you about the dance. Kazakh traditional dance is a mesmerizing blend of grace, aestheticism, and cultural storytelling. The dancers wear these gorgeous costumes that reflect the rich history and nomadic heritage of Kazakhstan. They move with such passion and elegance, it's hard to take your eyes off them. And then there's the music. The traditional Kazakh instruments like the dombra and kobys create such soul-stirring melodies. The dombra is a kind of lute and the way it's played is just incredible. The sound is both haunting and beautiful. The kobys is a two-stringed instrument that's played with a bow and it produces this hauntingly ethereal sound. When the dancers and musicians come together, it's like magic. You can feel the connection to the country's nomadic past, and it's truly something special. Kazakh traditional singing often involves a unique vocal style called khumey, or throat singing. This technique produces multiple harmonic tones simultaneously and is used in traditional songs and performances. In contemporary Kazakhstan, you'll find a blend of traditional and modern influences in music and dance. Currently, there are young artists that had a huge impact on the recognizability of our country. For example, Dimash Kudaibergenov, who gained global recognition after winning the Chinese singing competition, becoming a celebrated artist known for his remarkable vocal abilities. Dalia Tuleshova, who melted everyone's heart by fascinating singing in a very young age. She represented Kazakhstan at the Junior Eurovision Song Contest, where she achieved a notable second place.
Like every nation, the Kazakhs have many national games, and I would like to introduce them to you. The most common sport among the population is baiga, a horse racing sport. This is a long-distance cross-country race ranging from 5 to 15 kilometers and in the past more than 50 kilometers, in which the tactical skill of the rider plays the most important role. It's a national activity with a large audience and an unforgettable experience. Another game is kokpar, one of the leading national sports both in terms of the number of spectators and the number of participants. The essence of the game is that the rider on horses fight for the headless carcass of a goat, taking it from their opponents and scoring a goal into a special gate. In the second place was the combat sport Kazakhstan Kres. It's a national form of martial arts. In modern Kazakhstan, it's very popular. Kazakhstan Kres competitions are held at holidays and celebrations. Since 1938, it has been included in the program of Republican competitions. The most popular national sport in Kazakhstan is To'os-Khumalak. This is a board game for logic and ingenuity, developing logical mathematical thinking and endurance. Our country is also the most multinational country in the world, where more than 150 nationalities live in peace and harmony. Kazakhstan is a modern country, however, Kazakhs have been honoring traditions since ancient times because this is one of the most important things that preserves our culture.
Welcome to Kazakhstan!